What other running backs do Jack and Bill have?
Tank Bigsby and ETN, yeah.
I told you.
Yeah,
The Guardian is fine on their
I
own.
might set on one of
No
those
need to
guys
bother
for next
Ikora.
round.
You're right.
I didn't. I
We'll
mean,
need her back
it's Chris
soon.
Olave
I know
or
she needs to
Hell
focus
yeah,
on this
Ryan.
craziness with the 9. I just hope she doesn't get lost out there.
Oh shit.
Like Zavala did in the Traveler.
Tier 5.
He
But it's
hasn't
rolled into
been
fucking
since.
melee. I mean, it's rolled into health, bro. Why? Oh. No. Oh, yes. 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 Yeah. Dude.
put the appendant on it. Put the appendant on that boy. Put the poly on that boy.
Done.
That's a heater. Dude, that's heal clip, in can, heal clip, chaos. Very nice.
Oh,
Easy
dude.
cash money there.
Oh, dude. Oh.
Bro's got options. The only thing that would make that thing better is if you had like attrition orbs on it. That'd be that's a juicer roll.
Oh, man. We'll take that. We'll take that. Yes.
Very reasonable. Nice, Kree.
So I wanted to make this video talking about just how awesome Solstice really is this go around, because in typical years past, if you already had a good set of armor, which most of us are already at that point, we had a good set, used it for everything, from that pre-Lightfall. But now with Edge of Fate, the new stat changes in the tiering system, Solstice actually is providing a lot of value, not only through the armor, but the weapons are really good and it's showering you with loot. Granted, this year's Solstice, you're running through the portal, doing a lot of Caldera, K1, or whatever solo ops activity has the Solstice Ingram available that day. You're running that activity on repeat. And how Solstice rewards work is they drop one tier above what you would typically see, and if it's a hollow foil, it'll drop 2 tiers above what you'd see. So that's why, even though in the clip I'm like light level 340 or 340 power and only Guardian rank 5, I'm still getting tier 5s. Just with how the Solstice rewards drop, you're going to be getting really good tiered drops. And while it's here, it's a great time to make use of that. And honestly, try and farm up some good armor sets for your other characters. That's what I'm going to be doing. But we're here to talk about some of these heater weapons that are dropping this year. We have 3 of them, so let's go ahead and talk about them. So first off, we'll talk about the bow here. Now, I'm not the biggest bow guy here in the world, but obviously there definitely looks to be some juicers on here. You know, Dragonfly D-Stave looks like pretty nice. Obviously, Repulsor D-Staves here. Your Archer's Tempos in that 3rd column. And yeah, it's a good void bow. Let's move on. All right, next up we have the Area Denial Frame Strand GL, the Festival Flight. This bad boy does have some pretty good perks on it. Obviously, it does have attrition orbs, but keep in mind, guys, attrition orbs on this frame of GL was nerfed. It's not nearly as effective. It's still solid. It's just not printing orbs like it was in seasons past, but it's the only attrition orbs kinetic explodes frame GL in the kinetic slot, so there is some value there. I know people are going to be looking at this new perk, right? Blast Distributor. This grants 10 grenade per stack of blast distributor you have. Each stack lasts about 5 seconds, and the enhanced version gives 11 per stack instead of 10, meaning in its absolute best case scenario for 5 seconds you would have 55 added to your grenade stat, but it ain't gonna last that long, and you would need hella add upkeep. Way I would see this being effective would be on the Grapple Hunter build against maybe something like Atheon, or unless someone else already has the nav point up for you, as it would help at least keep up your Verity stacks. But even then, bro, we're starting to get in some really niche territory. Maybe it could be pretty good for Starfire, but I feel like low-key that the perk might honestly be bait. I feel like Demo has a bit more value. You could argue even Slice or Envious Arsenal has a bit more value. Envious Arsenal could help with some damage rotations if you want to pair it with something like Elemental Honing, even Vorpal in the 2nd column. Granted, this weapon does have a lot of good perks in general. Me personally, I have an Envious Arsenal Elemental Honing one for like a rotation, but I also do have a Demo Attrition Orbs for some utility and orb creation. I do have one with Blast Distributor in my vault, just haven't played around with it too much. Definitely think this grenade launcher still is very good and has some value, but I think the best one is going to be the SMG, which we're about to talk about right now. The Yeartide Apex is easily the best SMG in the game right now. It is a 900 RPM solar SMG, Huckleberry style, with that barrel rotating, looking good. So it's got the drip category maxed out. But dude, these perks are elite. Obviously, being a solar 900 RPM SMG, it's gonna be bullet hosing. It's got heal clip, dub. It also has other things in the third column, maybe things like demolitionist or even attrition orbs. But I feel like most people are looking at heal clip as the main perk, demolitionist being the second main perk in the third column. But in the fourth column, my man, look, I've played around a little bit with Burning Ambition. It looks to be okay, but the main two perks here that I would recommend are Incandescent, but more importantly, bro, I'm gonna recommend Chaos Reshape. Chaos Reshape is essentially Power Creep Frenzy that can get up to a 35% damage buff at times too, and the way you activate it is just by how you would activate Frenzy, being in combat. And with it being enhanced, it'll get up to ×2 Chaos Reshape much quicker, meaning you'll have that 35% damage buff up more often. You combine Chaos Reshape with Heal Clip, you're essentially going to be giving yourself the maximum efficiency in proccing Heal Clip and keeping you alive, as it'll have much stronger just raw stopping power than if you had something like Incandescent on it. And with its origin trait, the text balance stock, when you hip fire it, dude, your reload speed is so fast. This thing has great handling, great reload speed, great overall stats, great perk pool. And at tier 5s, bro, you're going to be getting multiple perks dropping, meaning you can have a one shoe fits all type of roll. That's why I'm so happy with the one that I got earlier in this video, because this SMG is just that good. Especially this season, you can use it to give yourself free radiant through Fever and Chill on the artifact. It's healing you through Heal Clip. It's had its own damage perk with Chaos Reshaped. It's very efficient at its job. And on top of that, it is a very satisfying, good feeling weapon in your hands when you are using it, even in content in which it is underleveled in. And as someone who likes SMGs, it's finally nice to have another good SMG other than Multi-Mach, and this one's in the energy slot. I consider that a dub. Highly recommend chasing a good roll for this weapon while Solstice is here, considering it's very easy to farm the Solstice weapons and gear. You should have no trouble doing that. This weapon is awesome. The event, loot-wise at least, is very good, dropping gear at higher tiers than you would normally receive, and allowing a lot of people, myself included, get some juicy tier 5s. Remember to run Temporal Blast on any of these weapons. Absolute banger volatile mod we have access to this season that you would put on through your actual weapon slot mod, not the artifact. If you ever want to catch me live, fellas, I do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Kree, Kwree. If you're ever bored and you want to hang out with the boys or my dumb ass, I'm there, homie. Y'all have a great day. Be safe. Catch you on the next one.